Welcome back to the Blue Door Pub Thunderdome for another Boo with Andy Carlson, Minnesota's 87th best daily podcast. Made it to a Friday show about everything and nothing, coming right at your ass, right up in the sphincter, right up in the roof of the new Atlanta Falcons Stadium, which looks like a noose. Yeah.
Can't believe you went there.
No, which makes sense because at the Super Bowl, they kind of took it up the news. Sitting shotgun is Uncle Nick. Follow him on Twitter at NickSunnight. How's it going?
Going good, Andy. How you doing?
Good. How's your week?
It's been good. Pretty busy at work. I'm on day 12 of constant work week.
And I understand the irony of me earlier in the week saying that we got to get rid of, how you doing? Good. How are you doing? Good.
There's a difference between, because I feel like because I thought about this after we did the show, I always text you, hey, how's it going? Because, I'm actually genuinely wondering how your day is, because I used to only see you twice a week. But now I see you every day now.
I don't think that's true. And if you hear Nick's voice fluctuate a little bit early in every episode, it's because Nick has voice inoculation. No, Nick has voice level oddness syndrome. He goes in and out. He's Karma Chameleon with his voice. He comes and goes. He comes and goes.
I just show up and I try my best here. I try to be a good co-host.
Tell a friend, spread the. You're Sidekick.
Oh.
Which plays in well because we got How Old They Be a little bit today. iTunes, Stitcher, iHeartRadio. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, all at Andy Carlson Show. Yeah, hit it up. We have How Old They Be, Sidekick Edition, which is gonna be fun. And Ellie was pretty happy how Brewery or Indie Band turned out. Except she always points out that when I lose in Brewery Indie Band, I always get my ass kicked. But I always point out from a game theory perspective, it makes sense if you fall behind early that you have to go contrarian. So if you're going to lose in a game like that, you lose big at the end, or you catch up.
Interesting. I never would have thought of it in that type of dynamic.
Because even on some of those ones where where you said band first, and I thought, yeah, deep in my heart, I know this is a band, except I have to say brewery just to try and catch up. Yeah.
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe. Yes.
I don't know. No.
All right, fine. Let's see here. Producer Allie went and saw Wonder Woman. She says it was pretty good. I have some beef about movie theaters. Mugsy's birthday was on Tuesday, so that was pretty exciting. Just turned the big 2. And I was really happy about the 2-year-old birthday party compared to the 1-year-old, because the 1-year-old birthday party, that's a freaking production. I mean, you have to invite all the family. You have to invite all the friends. And since it's Mugsy's born in June, we got heat, and we got everyone. We got him outside. It rained it rained on Mugsy's birthday, and that was the only day in like a 20-day stretch where it rained.
Oh yeah,
because of course, yeah. And I know it's like, don't worry over what you can't control. But you can worry about how just random things like F you over all the time. Like if you're coming up to an intersection and or you're coming up to like a 4-way stop and there's no one there, there's no one there, except right when you pull up to it, someone pulls up right before you. They're like, oh, I have to let them go. Or if you're in the grocery store, here's what it is. If you ever pause in the grocery store to like check your phone or check your list or anything like that, someone will always come up behind you and always need something that is right next to you.
Oh yeah, no, it's totally it's a magnet. I hate that.
And that might be like cognitive dissonance, but I don't think it is. I think that's actually legit. Like I could stand in the grocery store. I could camp out a spot in like the canned fish section. Which may be a poor example because I love canned fish. I eat a tin of sardines every single day, but whatever. And you could be sitting there in front of the jars of gefilte fish that haven't been touched since 1987. And then you just creep up on it. Then you just park the cart for 2 seconds. You check your phone. Then all of a sudden, excuse me. You're in the way. I need to get to the gefilte fish. Without fail. Grocery stores should hire me to just come in with my cart and just randomly camp out in spots to drive up demand for things that they can't sell.
Ooh, that's actually pretty clever.
Excuse me, you're standing in front of the fetus sauerkraut. We need to buy that. I really need the fetus sauerkraut.
I feel like we talked about this in a previous episode, something with traffic in general in grocery stores. There almost needs to be people to direct traffic, and, there's a time to stop and, if you're looking for your specific food or item or something, take a time, take a look, but then you have like a line of cars, carts, aka cars, just kind of piling right behind you. They need to make, aisles wider, or, you have to have like a designated section where like someone can park their cart while you personally go and check for the item. And then
here's etiquette. And people do this all the time. It drives me nuts. If you're looking at something, all right, so you're in the grocery store aisle, whether it's a grocery store or Target, whatever, and then you park your cart on one side, but then you're looking at items on the other side. I understand that helps visually. You're back, you're scanning the whole thing, you got a wide-angle lens, and you can do that if there's no one in the aisle. But if it's busy, you can't do that. Mm-hmm. Like, you have to be on the side of the shit that you're looking at.
Oh, yeah, no.
I feel like that's pretty common courtesy, but people are kind of space cadets about that whole thing.
And that's the problem. It's about everyone else.
And, like old Targets, like really narrow aisles, and like older grocery stores. Yeah, those sort of bug me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's like a Saving Private Ryan where they tried to get the end battle where they tried to get the Germans down the really narrow street corridor to set the ambush. I feel like every time we're in an old Target, it's just like that.
Well, eventually there's not going to be any more old Targets anymore.
Everyone dies except for Matt Damon and Ed Burns.
I forgot about that.
I was going to call him Ed Norton, but that's not correct.
You got to give Ed Burns credit where he can. He needs work.
Yeah. Hey, I'm the handsome entrepreneurial boss in 27 Dresses.
He was also in a movie called Confidence. I definitely recommend that.
Actually, wasn't he? It doesn't really matter. What does matter is Soda Stick Co., baby. They got some brand new hats, the Touch 'em All hats, an homage to Minnesota baseball. They got 4 different styles. Check it out, sodastickco.com or the Minnesota Trough. That's all their non-hockey gear. Check out their hockey gear, too. Either way, use promo code PURPLEFTW for free. $0. U.S. shipping. If you use the promo code PURPLEFTW, again, sodastickco.com or the MinnesotaTrough.com. Nick, you have some fine Soda Stick Co. gear.
Oh, yeah, I have a hat.
Hats are always good.
I love it. It's nice, sturdy hat. No, it's hard to find a nice, sturdy hat. And
the black skull hat, every single time I wear that in a video, I get a bunch of people commenting, hey, man, where'd you get that hat? It's a good hat. sodastickco.com. Hit it. All right, so Allie was telling me about this theater that she went to see Wonder Woman. And if you're able to do it like schedule-wise, if you can see like a weekday matinee, that's the time to do it. Because, what movie did I see? It was before Mugsy was born, and it was a week where I had pretty much everything wrapped up, and I saw a movie at 11 o'clock on a Friday. Like 11 a.m. on a Friday. It was amazing. I forget which movie it was.
Did it come out that Friday, or was it like out for a while? So it was for sure.
It was out. It was the second weekend. It was. I think it was one of the Wolverine movies.
Okay.
I think it might have been the one where he like survives at Hiroshima.
Oh, the Wolverine. I think it's the Wolverine.
Yeah, that one underrated. I really like that one.
Oh no, I thought it definitely made up for the that Wolverine origin story, whatever it was called. I liked it much better. And
I'm sort of a movie theater purist. Like, I don't really need all the reclining stuff. I don't need the gourmet food and all that stuff. Because when we saw Guardians 2, it was a new theater, really nice, renovated, and the nice like lean back chairs, and that's all cool and stuff. Oh, with the feet rest, yeah. Mm-hmm. But the one that producer Allie was going to, you could order food to your seats.
Oh wow! Did she go to like the Icon or something?
I don't know, but she got the black bean burger.
Oh, fancy!
I wish I had Lifestyles of the Rich and the Famous queued up. I have so many stupid sound bites from doing Purple for the Win for so long, except I just never have them queued up. It's like, I don't even have "Oh, Good for You." What the hell, man?
You get nothing.
Yeah, close enough.
You lose. Good day, sir.
But I'm okay with that as long as the food service stops when the movie starts.
Oh, yeah. Good point.
Yeah, because this isn't like medieval times when the waitress comes out. Actually, it could be medieval times, with the wenches, with like the
oh, yeah.
up top. Yeah, but I don't know, like the whole eating in the theater. What was broken with popcorn, candy, and soda?
Because someone eventually was thinking how to get movie theater business to like, let's one up it. Let's get some hot dogs. I remember like hot dogs with the hot pretzels, and then slices of pizza, and then French fries and chicken tenders.
Yeah,
and
have the food court out in like the main lobby area. That's key. You don't need to bring it into the theater. I mean, like, what are you? What are you, diabetic? Do you have to eat every 15 minutes? Do you not have a colon?
I'm assuming some people are like, man, I wish I could see this movie that just came out in the theater, but like make it seem like the comfort of my own home where I can have my meal. I mean, I think that's kind of the niche that they're trying to build. And yeah, there's obviously, a market for that because there are people going to it. Yeah. I mean, think about movie theaters when we were kids. Drinking in the theater. No one ever thought that stuff happens.
Oh, no.
All of them have bars now.
No, if you drank in the theater, you had to bring in your own booze. It was a better time. It was a simpler time. It was better. It's sort of like what's happening with like baseball stadiums now. Like they're doing like high-end sushi. They're doing all these various gourmet foodstuffs, and that's cool and all, but I don't know, were hot dogs and brats and nachos and candy and soda and beer, was that really broken? I mean, do we really need to improve on that?
Well, I mean, the thing you have to take from it is that they still sell that stuff. All that stuff is there at a pretty high price. But, here's what some people do. Like, they'll go to the Twins game, get a standing room only ticket. They'll just prop up at Barrio. They won't even watch a second of the game, and they'll just drink. Hey, you know where it's cheaper to drink in a bar? At a bar, not at the baseball stadium. But the Twins people aren't thinking, how can we make things cheaper for you? They want to make money. So if
I'm talking about the consumer.
Oh, no, I know.
You know where you could go to get drunk at Barrio for cheaper? Barrio.
Yeah. But I mean, it's a business. That's the thing. They're going to make money. If I can, if a movie theater had freaking live animals and a petting zoo, I'm sure, and if it would attract people that would never usually go to a movie theater, I'm sure they would try to find some way to get some animals in there. Oh,
speaking of animals, Mugsy's birthday, the wife and I each took a half day. We took Mugsy to the zoo, which is awesome. Now, I haven't been back to the Como Zoo, but I was told that I got lost at the Como Zoo when I was like 3. which I'm sure they never get that at the free zoo, like a missing child. No way.
Missing Asian child? Yeah, I'm sure that never happens.
Yeah. But the Minnesota Zoo, it's awesome. So they have kangaroos now. And I feel like this is a lawsuit waiting to happen because we've seen videos of, actually, we'll pull it up, of kangaroos boxing people. Kangaroo boxing versus man. Yeah. And they have a new... oh, this is great. So they have a new kangaroo display, except what it is it's not, there's no cages, there's no fences. It's a walking path that you just walk around and you go on walkabout. And you are literally right next to the kangaroo. Like,
we're all looking forward to seeing Max on a boar. When? To our horror, Max calmly waits for his
look
owner
at this
to
guy. He
come
looks
and
like
help.
Luke from Gilmore Girls.
Oh, yeah.
Buckaroo sees the odds stacking against him and tries to gut the dog with his claws one last time.
Yeah, because the kangaroo was like effing up the guy's dog.
The dog by the breastplate as Max doubles his efforts to escape. Finally, the Roo switches his attention to Tonks and sizes up the human to be his next victim.
Hold on. All right, so this guy, how tall you figure he is? But maybe 6 foot.
I say 6.
Yeah. So this kangaroo up on his hind legs is about 5'9", probably like my height, and just like straight up jacked, like completely like maybe 4% body fat. He's just out there eating whatever kangaroos eat out on the prairie, and also protein powder. Protein. I'm gonna do sit-ups till I poop myself. See this dog run away? What a little bee. But this kangaroo is ready to F this dude up. It really is.
Tonks gives the kangaroo his space, but the cranky buck comes forward, ready to attack. To save himself, he launches a right hand to the kangaroo's snout.
He punched the kangaroo.
Punch swivels the roo's head as he throws his claws out to grapple and gouge. Then they eye each other off. Tonks makes the right decision again and backs off, leaving the...
No, seriously, look at this guy. He looks like Jarek McKinnon. Just like short, stout, jacked, just ready to go.
buck stunned as to what has just taken place. He continues to stand his ground, like he has done many times
why's that
before
dog coming
when
back around?
fighting for breeding rights against other big boomers like himself.
All right.
Is this real?
Yeah, it is real. Like him punching that kangaroo in the face. And here's my thing: like in the kangaroo display, there's you have to go through a door, and then there's some entry level dude sitting in front. Here's the rules of the kangaroo thing: stay on the path, walk from left to right, don't go off the path, and have fun. Yay! Then you go in, and literally the kangaroos are like sitting right next to the trail. Like there's no fence, there's nothing, and they're chilling out. And so I bet you they're sedated. I mean, that's got to be. And there were kids like coming up and almost petting them, and then petting them, and I'm just like, this is how the Minnesota Zoo goes out of business, or this is how the Minnesota Zoo's liability insurance goes through the roof, because eventually, sometime this summer, I can almost guarantee it, there'll be a kid that'll do something stupid to a kangaroo, and one of those kangaroos or joeys is going to just rear up and just like sock him with a solid right cross, and it's going to be fantastic.
I don't know. This is
the didgeridoo.
I there are no words from what I just saw. I cannot believe.
No, like Luke from Gilmore Girls left the diner, was like, "Let my dog go," and then he came up and punched a kangaroo right in the face.
Kangaroos are one of my favorite animals.
I mean, they're just a ball of muscle. I mean, look at this frickin' thing.
Full-blown fights are so dangerous, they're not entered into lightly. But when two males square up, it's time to clear the arena.
Oh, yeah. It's going down.
Who would win a fight, Pacquiao or a kangaroo?
The kangaroo.
Oh.
Are you okay, Manny? Oh.
The baby's inside. No way.
Oh, look how cute that little thing is. Damn.
Anything goes in these power struggles. Eye gouging is entirely within the rules.
Oh.
Talking about like this fucking rule.
So is kicking below the belt.
The one kangaroo literally just kicked the other in the junk. That was amazing.
With both feet and having the reflex to land back down.
Now, with both feet, which you got to think have to be strengthened up from bouncing around every single day, every day. And Luke from Gilmore Girls is lucky that he didn't get kicked in the junk. That's what should have happened.
And they have claws, man.
The dominant male's skill is already telling.
I thought one of them had a baby in it.
No, it's two males. Oh, it can balance on its tail. That's how it did the kicking thing.
Okay.
So it becomes a tripod. Oh, he's the alpha.
The stakes are high. They risk broken bones and internal injuries.
I'm going to say, how much money's on this? With stakes?
It's ladies. It's all the ladies. Oh, this is so stupid.
How'd they get the sound effect? They must be adding sound effects digitally.
Suddenly,
No, they probably got the parabolic mics.
it's all over. The champion has beaten off the challenger, at least for now.
How can you tell which one won? Sis?
Oh, the one that landed the most blows. Yeah. But yeah, it's only a matter of time until like some 6-year-old douchebag named Joey, ironically, pisses off one of the kangaroos, and the kangaroo like rears up and kicks him right in his nuts that haven't descended yet.
I don't see.
And no more zoo.
And then someone's gonna bring a shotgun in and shoot the kangaroo. So that'd be sad.
Yeah. Also, there's like no personnel in the kangaroo cage, so like if something did go down, it'd probably take like 5 minutes for someone to get in there.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah. Which is also, I'm pretty sure there's a crocodile in there.
What?
Yeah. Except that's fenced off.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. So we have how old they be. I need to mark these buttons. Nick, when are you going to go see Wonder Woman?
Hopefully, I was going to say one of these weekends, but I mean, a lot of my weekends now are getting ready for my move. Mm-hmm. And then, always, you and I record, and I like to hang out. You and me, we have fun weekend plans while I'm down here in the southern suburbs. So maybe one night after work, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, maybe.
Boom.
Celebrities are old.
69, dudes!
The question is, how old? Get off my lawn. Time for another rousing round of how old they be.
I can't let you in because you old as fuck. For this club, not, for the earth.
Every single damn time. If you're new to the show, it's a pretty easy game. We list off, we got 12 names today. The theme is sidekicks, and Nick and I each guess how old that they are. And then we subtract how many years we are off. If we're right on, we get a 5-point deduction. It's very similar to another game you may have heard on another popular podcast. Well, similar format. They do the Rotten Tomatoes game. This one is age. And, producer Allie is putting together how dead they'd be.
Yes.
Which is going to be great.
So happy.
We figured out it's going to be what age they were when they died.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, all right. So we have 12 names of sidekicks. And there we go. And this is the game that I dominate in.
You are a really good guesser, and I'm very shocked by that. But
First one, Sean Astin. Sean Astin, who played Rudy, but was also Sam in Lord of the Rings. What was his last name?
Samwise Gamgee, I think.
I freaking hated Sean Astin in this movie because he's like, Mr. Frodo, Mr. Frodo, Mr. Frodo. And the Japanese dub version is like, oh, Mr. Frodo.
Wow.
All right, Sean Astin.
Okay, I wouldn't mind.
Man, he's been around for a while. Oh, and by the way, if you're playing, if you're in the car or wherever, play along. Good time. He's old, but is he 50? No, he can't be 50. I'm going to say Sean Astin is 42.
I said 41.
41. Sean Astin is 46. Oh. Ooh. That's good. All right, 11 names to go. Number 2. By the way, Nick, the sidekick version, I feel like you should win this because you have like a kinship.
Well,
like Ed McMahon should be on here. You're correct. No, he'd be on How Dead They'd Be.
Yeah, he'll be. We'll see him in a week or two.
Yeah. All right, so next up, number 2 is Dana Carvey. Dana Carvey played Garth in Wayne's World. Have you ever seen Master of Disguise?
I have not.
I heard it was absolute shit.
Oh, so do I. But like, for those who know Dana Carvey from SNL, fantastic actor though. I mean, his Master of Disguise is supposed, it's supposed to show off his talents of being, all his impressions and all these things that he does. But I think it was written so corny that it was just awful, and I haven't seen it.
We're gonna watch the Master of Disguise trailer after this, just to piss me off. Actually, I feel like Dana Carvey has the chops where he should have the Michael Keaton, what Robin Williams was about to do, renaissance for like a comedic actor and take on a serious role. Like, he should like play Sandusky in the Penn State movie.
Oh, maybe.
And get some Oscar buzz for that. All right, so Dana Carvey, 50s for sure, right? But how 50s? It can't be 60. I'm going to say Dana Carvey is 54.
I said 59.
All right, so I said 54. Nick said 59. Dana Carvey is 62. That one hurt.
Yes.
That one hurt.
Got some points.
Next up, number 3, John Rhys Davies. John Rhys Davies, who played Salah in Raiders of the Lost Ark, Indiana Jones, The Last Crusade as well. So John Rhys Davies, who also in Sliders. He was the professor in Sliders, which is
really?
underrated show. Like, I really want to go back and watch that show, except there's only some hours a day. So John Rhys Davies, old, fat, British. I'm going to say...
Is he dead?
Nah.
Okay.
He might be.
What? I have mine.
I'm going to say 64.
I said 72.
Damn it, I might have that myself. John Rhys Davies is 73.
Yes.
This one's hurting.
Sidekicks,
Not off to a great start. Yeah. I feel like I should get like a 20-point.
No. Let Nick have one.
Number 4, Ellen DeGeneres. Ellen DeGeneres played Dory in Finding Nemo. Do you remember her sitcom? It had like Jeremy Piven in it.
I remember she had a sitcom, and obviously, like, the most popular episode in the 90s was the whole...
When she came out, yeah.
But I, to the life of me, for knowing pop culture, I don't know what the show was even about. I mean, for me, Ellen is now just a talk show Ellen now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, I don't remember what she did.
All right, so Ellen...
I don't mind.
I'm going to say 54.
I said 48.
48. Ellen is 59.
Oh,
Ooh, good.
man,
Up a
come
little
back.
ground. Yeah.
She's 59. Wow.
Yeah. Ooh. Hey, number 5, Vin Diesel, who plays the sidekick in Fast and Furious to Gal Gadot.
Wait, what?
Wait, no. Is she Giselle? Oh, you've never seen him.
I've seen him.
Vin Diesel, Groot in Guardians of the Galaxy and Guardians Part 2. So Vin, I feel like with male actors, it's always sneaky old. I'm going to say Vin Diesel is 42.
I said 45.
45. Vin Diesel is 49.
That's
Hey, man.
Wait, that's shockingly old. I would
Yeah.
double. No. I trust Allie, but
Yeah.
damn, that
is sneaky old.
God, that's. I'm thinking of future movies and stuff.
Yeah.
Man, he's up there.
Well, I think it's the shaved head because
Yeah.
it's,
Good.
it's tough to. Plus, I think he's Italian. I feel like Italians have a kinship with us Asians. Well, me Asians, then that we age very gracefully. You know what I mean? Number six, Nick.
Yeah, you keep saying that to yourself.
Well, aren't you part Irish? So you're gonna
I'm part Irish,
You're
yeah.
gonna age like milk.
Skim milk. No. Whole milk.
Next up is Nick Frost. Nick Frost, Danny in Hot Fuzz, and pretty much every other Simon Pegg. I'm trying to think if he's ever been in anything not with Simon Pegg involved.
Ugh, I don't know.
Not anything off the top of my head. Anyways,
I do have to see all those movies. So.
Hot Fuzz is a great movie.
I have to see. That's actually the only one I haven't seen out of the 3.
Oh, then we might have to watch it. Let's see here. I'm going to say 43.
I said 44.
44. Nick Frost is 45.
Oh.
I'm in my own head. It's not... Yeah, because I was way off on Jonathan Rhys Davies, and then I just keep giving ground in every one of these. I bet you have a 20-point lead right now.
I bet it's closer.
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna get the last one dead on, and I'm gonna be pissed, and I'm gonna throw my computer at and we'll tie again.
That's how I roll. Number 7, Rupert Grint. Oh, yeah, I forgot we tied. Rupert Grint, who played Ron in the Harry Potter movies. Okay. I don't really get a good feel for this, but...
All right, I wrote it.
All right, I'm going to say that Rupert Grint is 29.
I said 27.
27. Rupert Grint is 28. Straddled. Next up, Jude Law. Jude Law, who played Watson in Sherlock Holmes. Jude Law. Been around the block for a while. 50s wouldn't shock me. Like 40 sounds like more in there, right? I'm going to say 47.
I said 46.
46. Jude Law is 44.
Ooh. That's a lot younger than I thought.
Yeah.
I thought I was going low myself. Interesting.
Next up,
What got him famous quick?
Jude Law.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what was his breakout something. I feel like he's just always been there.
Talented Mr. Ripley, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, some way back in the day. Next up is we got 4 left. I got some ground to make up. Peter Mayhew, who played Chewbacca in Star Wars. This one could be tough.
This is tough. I wrote it.
I'm going to say 77.
I said 80.
80. Peter Mayhew is 73.
Oh, I'm sorry, Peter. I know he was up there. I know, that's not a young. He's been doing that for a long time.
Wait, no, did he do the voice or was he just the stand-in?
He did. He did the. I think he did both.
Yeah.
I think so.
All right.
Someone at me if I'm wrong.
We got 3 names remaining. Next up is Efren Ramirez, who played Pedro in Napoleon Dynamite. So Ephraim. Because it could be 30s, could be 4. I'm going to say Efren is. When was Napoleon Dynamite? Let's say 35.
I said 36.
36. Ephraim is 43. Oh, it hurts so bad. It hurts so bad. Next up, Kevin Smith. 2 to go. 2 names to go. Kevin Smith, Jay and Silent Bob, Dogma, or as Allie put it, Dogma, and also Clerks. Jay and Silent Bob. Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back is a low-key great movie. How many people want to kick some ass? Back when Stroke 9 was a thing. Kevin Smith. Okay. I'm going to say 53.
I said 45.
45. Kevin Smith is 46.
I may almost have this.
This game is terrible.
I may almost have this.
So last name. Last name is Vern Jerome Ezekiel Troyer. Played Mini-Me in Austin Powers. Spy Who Shagged Me and Austin Powers. Gold member.
I feel like he did a porno, too.
Also Celebrity Rehab.
Aw.
Pretty sure. All right, so Vern Troyer, at least 40s, maybe 50s.
I'm
thinking late 40s.
I have no... I'm going to say, I just wrote him.
47, 48, 49, somewhere in there. All right, Nick, I'm actually going to let you pick because I have 2 guesses for me.
All right,
wait, no, hold on.
I picked for you?
Yeah, pick. So I'm torn between either 47 or 48. So you pick one.
I was going to 48.
All right, so I'm guessing 48. Nick, what's your guess?
I said 43.
43. Vern Troyer is...
Oh, my gosh. I did better. For the record, folks, Andy, say what the answer is.
Vern Troyer is 48.
No effing way.
I don't think that was enough, though.
I can't get right on my own, but I can pick you the right answer.
Well, no, it's like, because I was either going to go 47 or 48, and then you just picked the wrong.
I just picked the right one, and I was aiming low, so I kind of wanted to hint at Andy to maybe go higher, but because I didn't think he was. Wow.
I don't think that's going to be enough, though, even with 5 points off. So, but we'll check here. All right, so my score with the 5-point deduction is a pretty robust 53. And not a great score, especially with only 12 names. Nick's final score is
52.
48.
Yes.
So congratulations, Nick. You swept the games this week. We're happy for you.
All right. Thank you, Ali, for giving me the answers ahead of time. I mean, what?
I've seen teams suck before, but they were the suckiest bunch of sucks that ever sucked.
Yeah. It's okay. We're right back with more Boo with Andy Carlson on Friday. So 2016 sucked for the Vikings and also for a number of other reasons I heard, but it's okay. 2017 is upon us. Vikings fans, let's get going. All offseason, Purple for the Win coming right at you through free agency, the draft, and OTAs and training camp. Here we go. Get the show on 1500 ESPN, Podcast One, and the Podcast One app. And come back into the Blue Door Pub Thunderdome, and it's the one that I've been hooked on. Ever since they redid the menus at Blue Door Pub, the Horse Kick Blue Sea, it's got fried onion straws on top of a beautiful cheese stuffed Blue Sea. It's got the horseradish. The horseradish sauce is what makes it. Sauce too, yeah. And also, you get a little side of au jus, so you get the dip, you got the creaminess, you got the crunchiness of the onion straws, you got everything going on. The Horse Kick Blue Sea and many other Blue Sea. Every time I have a guest on at Blue Door, they always ask, what's good? And then I just go like,
yes.
Everything's fantastic. Blue Door Pub, three Twin Cities locations: Longfellow, St. Paul, the OG, and University on Como, the BDP.com. All right, so The Master of Disguise. Nick, what year do you think that movie came out?
2002, maybe.
And was this actually supposed to be like a big movie or no?
Oh my God, was that right? 2002? Oh, fuck. Yeah, I think it was supposed to be a comedy. I think kind of like Austin Powers-esque, I believe. I mean,
imagine if this became a franchise.
In a place of mystery, in a world of magic,
it's like
one family's extraordinary power to change their appearance will be left in the hands of one man.
Oh, yes, I give it cheese. Nice, you like? Oh, yes, you like it cheese. Papa.
All right, so he's doing the Parmesan thing, and I saw a great meme where Dave Grohl's in an Italian restaurant, and he's like, "Excuse me, sir, would you like some Parmesan on your spaghetti?" "Yes, please." And then he's doing the whole thing, and then Dave Grohl's like, "When?" And he just keeps going, "When?" And he keeps going. It's like Dave's like, "Stop!" And then the waiter's like, "Dave, I made a promise to you not to stop when you say when."
Oh.
Got a promise not to stop.
Good song.
I love the Foo Fighters.
Now, to solve the mystery,
It is time for you to find your mother and your father.
this simple waiter must become much more.
I hate this movie
teach you
already.
to become a master of disguise.
Really? I'm going to be a master of disguise. I'm going to be a master of disguise. I'm going to be a...
This summer,
Your training begins
For dummies.
now. Prepare to make the change.
You are a fatty. What is happening? Ah! Save me! Save me! Ah! Sorry, Grandpa!
Wait, now, hold on. So his appearance is like a combination of Harry Potter and William H. Macy from The Cooler, and his accent is.
What is that accent?
It's supposed. It's like broken Italian, but it makes Borat's Kazakhstani accent. Like that would be. That would be at Juilliard. Like Sacha Baron Cohen would be on Inside the Actors Studio for Borat. Mm-hmm. In comparison to this.
Yeah.
Yikes.
he will need a partner.
Assistants commonly fall in love with their disguising masters. Can you resist?
Oh my God, who is that? Is that Jennifer Esposito?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Pistachio?
Can you resist me?
I'll give it a shot.
He will need practice.
Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? Now you try.
Who is your daddy?
And a whole lot of patience.
You got a little tomato soup with a crouton?
No.
You got some Neapolitan ice cream, you know, you got the vanilla chocolate strawberry. One of the greatest things ever invented. And you don't got it!
Dana Carvey doing quasi Scarface, quasi Al Pacino.
That was pretty good.
Harvey.
I am Prince Lalejama. Suave, Terry Suave.
Are you a member of the Turtle Club?
Am I not turtly enough for the Turtle Club? Time to go into my shell.
No.
Where'd he go?
The master of disguise.
I think it's time for you to go.
This is what you're doing. This is what I want you to do.
Did you just tell me to shut up?
Yes.
Summer 2002.
See, I think
Oh, dear
it's
God.
overshadowing his actual good acting chops, his way to I mean his impersonations. I mean, I think are top notch, but that looks like the cheesiest worst plot ever. And who was it produced by? Happy Madison Productions in 2002. So the crashing of Happy Madison
for over a decade.
No, not
this
the
unforgettable legend that was created by the gods is returning to once again change the face of mischief.
Son of the Mask.
Loki! Find that mask! New Line Cinema presents.
He's a happy baby.
I love her.
The next generation of mischief.
What's her name?
That's Taylor. She was on that Monk show.
Two guys, a girl in the pizza place.
Yep.
And then eventually they just got rid of the pizza place. Because wasn't the other guy supposed to be the big star, and then Ryan Reynolds was just a sidekick?
Yeah. Then Trailer Howard. I love her.
You said Mama. Yeah. Well, can you say Dad?
Who was the other guy? Two guys.
Mother.
Yeah, I'm done. Do you remember when... Oh, yeah, Trailer Howard. Damn. Do you remember when Jamie Kennedy was a thing?
Oh, yeah.
Or they're trying to make it
I think he had, his own show.
Oh. Well, speaking of our own show, let's do some news.
You are fake news. Sir, go ahead. Can you...
George Bush doesn't care about black people.
I ain't got time to bleed. You can't handle the truth.
The news with Uncle Nick.
Now, I understand we could do an entire news thing about the stupid Comey hearings, except I just don't care.
I
really don't.
I heard it on the news and I heard it on the radio. I just no.
I understand. It's like, how can you not care, man? You got to stay. Well, yeah. We'll just talk about fun nonsense, like Mary Kay Letourneau'd.
Yeah, we were doing a blast from the past from the '90s, and I remember this big in the '90s. But some random news, some levity this week. I don't know how you guys remember. I remember the story. For the life of me, was the 90s. Mary Kay Letourneau'd, the teacher who slept with her 13-year-old student back in 1996. 1996, how crazy that was. She went to jail for, I think, was it 6 years, got out, and, if some of you guys didn't follow, she and the boy married, and they've been together for 12 years.
After her affair with Billy
4 kids?
was discovered,
they have a number
Mary
of kids.
Kay Letourneau'd was arrested.
I think she had kids already, though.
Raping a child. By the time she was arraigned, she was 7 months pregnant with Billy's baby.
Billy.
Now, here's my thing. I understand that it's by the letter of law that it's rape, right? Mm-hmm. And if this was a male teacher and a female student, absolutely throw the guy in jail. But as a former teenage male who had a number of very good-looking teachers in my day, I mean,
high five.
I feel
high five.
I feel like, I feel like this happens once a month, where it'll be the good-looking 20-something female teacher, third or fourth year on the job, ends up shacking up with a 13, 14-year-old, and it is messed up in a way, but also that kid is going to die he's going to die being high-fived to death.
Yeah, no.
Really high five. Nick, tell me one teacher that, if you could have been Mary Kay Letourneau'd.
Miss Schultz from... I was a junior and senior in high school.
Well, I feel like that doesn't even count because you're almost 18 then.
I was still very immature for my age. Trust me, I was still very immature. I think, if anything, I think I might have remembered her sophomore year. It was like one of her first years, and I was able to take her class. She was a brand new student, and damn, she had an ass. And I just remember, and I got the TA for her, and that was my favorite hour because I got to sit in the back room with her.
You wanted her to TA for you.
Oh, yeah.
Now, mine would have been a scandal because I was in 8th grade, so that would make me 13 because I was young for my grade, so like 13. Oh, so this would have been this, except I wasn't. Oh, by the way, I feel like if the 23-year-old first year out of college teacher teaching at the inner city school shacks up with a 14-year-old who's 6'2" and has like a really wiry mustache like this Billy kid, I feel like that shouldn't count. I really don't. But when so I was in 8th grade, and Mrs. Lehman was English teacher, and she was Rubenesque. I feel like that's a good word. And she dressed very like Pennsylvania Dutch conservative. It was very odd now that I'm thinking back on it. But so she wore a lot of eyeshadow, but she had this very like she wore like brooches and stuff. She wore like ruffled shirts, not like ironically. She dressed like Angela from The Office. She dressed like Jerry Seinfeld in that one episode where he's wearing that ruffled shirt. She actually wore that, like, non-ironically. But, yeah. What?
Oh, sorry, keep going.
Yeah. But coming of age, like, if she'd been like, and that was about the time that this whole thing was going down. So if she's like, hey, you want to be my Billy? I'm like, I'll be a Billy.
I'll be a Billy.
Yeah.
All right, a little history here, reading on Wikipedia here, because she has a really long-ass Wikipedia page. She was married at the time. She had 4 kids with her husband at the time.
Oh, okay.
And judging by... This was actually bound to happen because it sounds like whether this link is saying that their marriage suffered a lot and they both had affairs anyways between each other, like the husband and wife anyways. So, I mean, it was kind of doomed to fail, but it looks like she had 2 kids with Villa here.
Wait. So you're telling me that the woman who had been married for decades and had 4 kids sleeping with the 13-year-old would have commitment issues with the 13-year-old?
Yeah.
No, like, honestly, just look at Google teacher slept with students, get the images, and just like, I mean, come on. I mean, come on.
Some are really cute, some are not.
No. All right, so this is obviously the best-looking one.
Yeah.
Let's see. Teacher had sex with student 10 times. Man, she should get a punch card. Oh, it's a 28-year-old Haley. All right, so here's her first sign. Her name is spelled Haeli. Haley Noel Way was a math teacher at Westlake High School in Austin, Texas, up until October 30th of last year. Oh, she was let go. I wonder why. All right, now I got to look this up. All right, now I'm intrigued. Now I'm in.
Anyway, it broke last month that they filed that it says here he filed for separation. And I kind of don't know what they actually do. Like, I don't know what job. I doubt she's teaching anymore.
Oh, you think?
Right?
Yeah. Oh, so here you go. Haley pulled no punches from her secret affairs as she had sexual relationship with 2 of her students, one of which she had held steady conversations with via social media throughout the beginning of last year, and the other that started at the beginning of summer break. Haley was arrested in December 2015 and charged with 2 counts of conducting an improper relationship between an educator and a student. Like, that's a crime. Haley's forced into turning in her teacher certificate. She had to turn in her teacher certificate. Do you think it's like when the sort of cliche that guys would get kicked out of the Army back in the day? Mm-hmm. They like come in, they like rip off all the patches. She might like that, though. And was told not to contact either victim. Good luck with all that. She was able to be released on bond, but looks like Haley Noel is not yet apparent. No, she's pretty hot.
She's pretty cute.
Now I got to look her up.
We have to think about this whole... this happened in the 90s, kind of pre-social media, when this all originally happened. So, I have props for Billy and Mary Kay for trying to make it work. Because, I mean, nowadays with social media and everything, I mean, I think we kind of talked about it a few months ago. There was that a teacher kidnapping a student in, was it like Kentucky or something, going all the way to Arizona, and... I don't know, and then we can save the argument for another day. The whole female teacher, male student, otherwise male teacher versus female student. I mean, there's such a
male, it can not be a female student, but female teacher, male student. Yeah. I love when like the British papers pick up on American stories. Attractive teacher had sex 10 times with male student on school trip before moving on to another teen. This is about the stupid Haley Noel. An ex-teacher had sex with a teenage student 10 times while they were on a school trip before having another tryst with a 17-year-old. Court papers. 17. I mean, dudes were volunteering for service in World War II at 17. They would put 18, a piece of paper that says 18 in their shoe, and then when the draft people ask, "Are you over 18?" "Yes, I am." Mm-hmm. That's how they got around it. So, hey, these guys are in the equivalent of storming Normandy Beach. They can have sex with 28-year-old.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
Also, hold on. Nah, I got nothing.
Anyway, well, at least for me and Andy being big fans of news stuff in the 90s, it's just so interesting after all these years that this is making headlines again. Someone who I literally haven't heard of in years, like after 12 years of marriage, actually just kind of filing for divorce. So, as right, there's not too much news or data info on the who, what, where, when, why, and how, but yeah, that's just what.
Well, if those two kids can't make it, who can? That's why I want
50% of other married
I'm kind of pissed off because it looks like there's only one picture of Haley Noel Way on the internet. It's that same. It's just her mugshot, which is a shame.
You can't Facebook search that name.
No. No. There's one. There's a picture of her like walking to her sentencing. Yeah. Oh, yeah, all right. So her walking into her sentencing and look at the bailiff, just like, damn. All right. We got time for one more news. Let's do the dog one.
All right. Dog on Delta flight. All right. News broke out this week about a dog that was carried on a plane as a, what's the word, quote, as like a service dog, attacked another passenger in the face. Severe bites all over, and it's just the
thing that pisses me most off about this is that it was former not former Marine, because there's never any former Marines, but it was a Marine, and it was a service dog assigned to him, and it was an actual like legit service therapy dog, not little Miss Sunshine has to have her little miniature poodle in her purse sort of deal. So that's what's most unfortunate. Like when I read the story or saw it breaking on Twitter, I was like, come on. Like Channing Tatum flies with his dog. And it's not because Channing Tatum has anxiety or anything like that. It's Channing Tatum doesn't want to put his dog underneath the plane. He wants to fly with his dog. I was kind of hoping it was Channing Tatum, even though he seems like a good guy and is actually pretty funny. I hope it was Spencer Pratt.
Okay. Anyway, it was a Delta flight from was it from Atlanta? Yeah, flying out of Atlanta, and it was a 50-pound Labrador, I believe.
Yeah, that's a big dog.
So that's a big dog for the what's the word I'm looking for, the the dogs that you need for like emotional support.
Yeah, I mean that one had to have his own seat.
Yeah. There's not a lot of details though yet, and I'm waiting for eventually news to come out specifically, like if the victim was maybe harassing or teasing a dog. I can't imagine. I just know that the dog, from what I've been reading, was very uncomfortable with the victim before just attacking. And yeah, I don't know. As of right now, I know they're obviously seeking legal counsel right now, and the owner of the dog is not is saying no comments. But I think they were asked to get off the plane and eventually take a later flight with the dog being placed in a kennel at that time.
Well, I also read that the owner of the dog was holding the dog and petting it in the terminal afterwards, and he was crying because like this dog's gonna have to be put down. That's really unfortunate.
I'm on AGJC.com, and
speaking of dogs,
I do. They are posting pictures if you want to take a look at it, and yeah, the guy's face gets pretty graphic.
Yeah, he got effed up.
Yeah. So, obviously, I feel like we talk a lot of airplane news on.
If he didn't do something, I hope he did. Because that would suck if you're just sitting there minding your own business and all of a sudden you get mauled by a 50-pound dog. Yeah.
But yeah, as I said, there's no other news yet because it's still kind of fresh out the papers here.
And that's the news.
The news with Uncle Nick.
From the entire Channel 4 news team, I'm Veronica Corningstone.
And I'm Ron Burgundy. Go yourself, San Diego.
Also, something you should do is get around the Twin Cities area with Paddle Pub. It's going down, whether it's downtown Minneapolis, uptown, Dinkytown, or the great city of St. Paul. They got routes all over the place all summer long. And even though it's going to be super hot out this weekend, stay cool. Get a little exercise. Have a couple of beverages while you're biking around because they do the drive and stop into a bunch of Twin Cities fantastic, heralded watering holes and dining locations. We have a great food and drink town. We really do.
Oh, yeah. No, all over. Yes.
Except I want, I feel like I should have a show called The Former Chef / Foodie who's really into terrible, into really boring food. Because, I'm not going to lie, a Coors Light and some Raisin Cane sound phenomenal right now.
Well, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. So, I mean, I like all varieties of food, and there should be the episodes that you would do that have the normal stuff. There should be the adventurous, because there's so much good foreign food in the Twin Cities that we can.
It's like, Andy, do you want to go to Bellacore tonight, or do you want to go to Raisin Cane's? Well,
what episode are we on? Odd numbers, we do cheap foods.
Yeah.
Even numbers, we do.
Pedalpub.com, hit them up. And also, if you do Sunday Fun Day, get $90 off your order. That's what we're doing for my birthday here in a couple of weeks. Have a good time. Get out there. Pedalpub.com. Nick, what you got going on this weekend?
This weekend, I'll be up in St. Paul. I got to see some family, and I'm going to a taco feed benefit at Gabe's by the park.
You know who else is going to a taco feed? Haley Noel Way. That is all. Yeah. If you enjoy the show, tell a friend, spread the word. And because, that's how we grow. Word of mouth and just adding a new listener every single day. That's what we're doing. Thanks, Producer Allie, for making me not sound so stupid today. You should follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, all at Andy Carlson Show, and subscribe to our YouTube channels. Also the Purple for the Win YouTube channel and the Andy Drinks Beer YouTube channel as well. It's a show where Andy drinks beer. Yeah. But for Nick, I'm Andy saying Annyeong, sayonara, and bye-bye. Enjoy your weekend. Talk to you Monday.
Thanks for listening to Bowl with Andy Carlson, Minnesota's 87th best daily podcast. Download the show on iTunes. Everyone's middle name is Jerome.